All right, right now I'm working on my playlist for my outdoor kickboxing class. It's happening tomorrow in Pinole Fernandez Park. It's 10:25 p.m. I have a 5 a.m. session. I should be in bed. I don't recommend you stay up late doing stuff like this. Sleep is important, but I gotta get a little bit of this playlist done. And I'm gonna type out some songs. I already got some songs in my head that I'm going to put on here. Um, I gotta have Mike MJ on there. Gotta have Wayne. Doja Cat. It's gotta be on there. Drake. Um, Big Sean. I gotta look at my screenshots of all the songs that I like that I haven't quite downloaded yet. But that's what I'm working on. I'm excited for my group kickboxing class tomorrow. My first class that I taught since March 2020. I talked about that in my latest episode of my journey to opening my gym, episode 6. So check that out. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to do this. Um, Overall, good day today. Had some sessions this morning. Worked out. Trained my girl. Had a session late 5 p.m. And just been making content and getting some work done. But yeah, I gotta get this playlist put together. Um, I put on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook if anybody has any songs that they worked out to. Nobody responded, so I don't know what's up with that. But I know people listen to music and they work out. They just ain't sharing it with me. But that's all good. Your playlist got to be good when you work out. You got to have a fire playlist. I don't play about my playlist at all. In fact, sometimes I look forward more to how people like the music than the workout itself. That's honest. I know my workout is cool, but I want that playlist to really carry a lot of the energy or add to the energy, create the ambiance, the atmosphere. It matters. Music matters in a group class. It really matters a lot. Um, but I got about 5 people coming tomorrow. Right away, off top, like 5 people booked. One person had to actually unbook because they wouldn't be able to get off work in time. But I got that spot filled, and so it's been cool just juggling around, people's schedules and reaching out to people. I gave first dibs to my text community. So if you're not in my text community, get on there because it's good. I send out random hellos, fun workout tips, and when stuff comes up like pop-up kickboxing classes, you get first dibs. And then I text everybody else after that who messes with me or has my contact or told me to let them know about my workouts. They just, for whatever reason, I don't know, on my text list. I give them second dibs. But if you want the first dibs, you got to get in my text community. Again, 510-288-2750. What's been going on in the social media world for me? Put up some boxing videos. When you work on the heavy bag, you can work with ranges. When I mean work with ranges, short and long. So you can step back like 2 feet, work long punches, jab cross. You can step in short, get tight and tight, short, quick and tight punches, jab cross, jab cross. That's what I did. 2 fast punches, 4 short, quick punches. That's a cool drill to work on. You can look at that. It's not on my YouTube yet. I need to put it on there. It's on my Facebook. It's on my Twitter. It's on my Instagram. Go ahead and check that out. And on these videos, I'm telling you guys gotta use people's beats and music. Like, people are putting out good beats, free music out here on TikTok, SoundCloud, Instagram, and you can use their music for your content. And the beautiful part about that is that you're giving a little shine to somebody, you're giving a little advertisement for somebody that's producing, that's making music. You're showcasing other people's talent, and it's teamwork. And what usually happens is that they'll share your video because you put their music on it. You know, I don't know the ratio, but I'm telling you, probably 10 times that I do it, you know, with somebody that's not, crazy famous like Bruno Mars or um I'm trying to think of a producer. I can't even think of a producer right now. I'm trying to think of like a producer tag that's famous. You got London on the track. That dude, they're not gonna reshare your content. But somebody who has 300 followers, they're gonna share it. Somebody that has 5,000 followers, they're gonna like and share. They're gonna comment. They're gonna say thanks. Somebody that has 642 followers on TikTok or Instagram, and they see your tag, they see their tag in your video and your comments, they're going to share your video of whatever you're working on. That can be talking about uh, the pollution, air pollution, if you're making content around that. That can be around your puzzle making, if you're making content around that. Designing carpet and pillows, if you're doing that. For me, I do fitness. I make fitness content. Um, uh, Workouts, kickboxing, showcasing my clients and what they worked on that day. And I'm always putting some kind of artist on there, and they reshare it. And a workout video, a boxing video is flashy, it's cool, but your thing is cool too. Your thing is flashy too. You can make it flashy. Music actually brings another element of creativity and makes your video actually look better than it probably even is. Um, but when I make my fitness content, maybe 8 times out of 10, somebody will reshare it. And that means whoever clicks on their stories that day, they're going to see my post and they're going to click on my video probably. And they might, or they might not. They might follow me, and they might become a friend in the future or network with me. Like for instance, um, I found a producer on Instagram, and I downloaded his video using a Instagram downloader link through Google. Shared his music on my video. He was so happy. He was like, "This is super cool." I ended up finding him on Twitter because he has like the same hashtag or the same username. That's why you guys should try to use the same username on all your accounts so you're easier to find. That's how it is for me, Jason WTTW everywhere except Twitter. There's an underscore after the W because they blocked me on my other one. They're so strict with music copyright reasons, things over there. But anyway, I found him on Twitter. He reshared my video. He was like, "Oh, I appreciate you, G." And I was like, I retweeted his tweet, and I was like, "Man, I'm always looking for beats. Thank you so much for the good work." Another guy seen that post. He gets on. He's like, "Yo, you can use my beats anytime. Here's a tape that I'm working on." And like, I made a friend. I made another follower. I followed him. We're networking together, and who knows where that leads to. That's the power of social media. That's the power of connecting, putting yourself out there, and making content, distributing, and sharing, and documenting, and just talking to the world. The world will come to you. Um, like my friend Ulysses. I met Ulysses through Twitter. I've been on his podcast. We communicate, here and there. He's a cool guy, cool dad. He's super into Pokemon. He's making Pokemon YouTube videos. And just through him being on my text list and being a friend, he gave me ideas like, "Yo, what if you did like pop-up kickboxing tours and stuff like that? That'd be super cool." And I was like, "Dude, that is super cool." I mean, I kind of already had an idea of that, but like tours just going everywhere to where you can network with other people and just make things happen. That's pretty awesome. That came from a friend that I made through Twitter, and we connected on Instagram, and now he's in my text community. And one thing leads to another, leads to another. So get out there, make content, and use the power of music. Music is powerful. And there's people putting out good stuff out there, talented people who will be super appreciative and grateful that you shared their content or their music. But what am I gonna put on my playlist? I want to put Doja Cat, Get Into It. I want to put my boy Raul Alejandro. I became a fan of that man. I put Toto Day T on there. Michael Jackson song. Which one do I want to use? I think I'll probably use Beat It. Love the Beat It song. Gotta put Lil Wayne. I don't know what Lil Wayne song I would put. So many options. Probably something. Man, it's just that, with Lil Wayne, you gotta, with his mixtapes, they're very vulgar, and I don't feel like chopping up and editing all that. So I might just go through his funeral album and pick out 2 songs from there. So Drake, I gotta put 10 bands. And the reason why I gotta put 10 bands is because that's my favorite Drake song. It's one of my favorite songs. I love the hard work, the work ethic that song is talking about. And so I gotta put that on there. It's just gonna be like a ritual to always have that song, along with other songs. The reason why I'm putting Doja Cat, because I'm becoming a real fan of Doja Cat. I think she's super underrated. I really like her music. And I want newer stuff. There's some Travis Scott songs that I want on there. Some Young Thug songs that I want on there. Probably mix it up with like one deep house kind of beat. Maybe what else? Get some other reggaeton on there. Because I like reggaeton, and also you got to cater to your class. Like, I'm training a few Latina women, and they love it. They love it, and see, like, reggaeton music is bomb. What else? Gonna have some cool songs. Yeah, so I got some homework to do tonight. That this playlist is gonna be really good. Really good. I gotta put some of my friends' music on there. That Kid Smooth, Active Poet, Dava Active Poet. A couple local artists for sure are going to be on that playlist, and I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record the class working out to their music, and they're gonna think that's really cool, and then they'll reshare it. Maybe they won't. Like, I don't expect them to. I don't expect them to do anything. It's just on my part. I'm gonna show them some love, and they're gonna reshare it. And I know some of their friends, and their friends know me, and there's people who are local, and they're gonna see that video and be like, "Yo, where is that kickboxing class? That's dope!" And now I'm getting free advertising and marketing. Pretty cool. So that is the plan for tonight. Any workout tips that I have for you guys today, other than the heavy bag? When you're working out, listen to your body, recover well. If you're working out 3 days a week, full body is a good option. If you're working out 4 days a week, how are you going to split that? You can do upper body day, lower body day, upper body day, lower body day. That's a good way to do it. And that's pretty much it. My Steelers lost in football against the Raiders. I'm glad I didn't get too much smack talking from my Raider fans. But I guess the Raiders, man, they might be doing something this year. We'll see. We will see. What else is exciting? My boy Paxton, Susie, who I trained, he talked to me for like 15 minutes today. It was like 7:45 in the morning. Usually from 7:45 to 8 is when me and Susie work on kickboxing. And Paxton calls her and he's like, he's like, "Oh, tell Jason about the Marvel digital app that's going on and how it's a good way to invest and make money." And I thought it was gonna be a 2 minute call. I thought he would just give me a quick spiel on it, but he broke it down. 15 minutes. He was super excited. So that's something I have to do some homework on. Have you guys heard of Vivi, the Vivi app? It's Marvel licensed, and it's digital comics. And when it comes to like this NFT world and everything that's happening on the blockchain, Marvel and Disney aren't even in the conversation yet. They're not even playing the game yet, and that's a whole nother element. Pokemon, Star Wars, all that. They haven't even touched it. And that's gonna bring a whole new wave of attention, supply and demand, money, opportunity, collecting. It's gonna create some kind of shift because those are big boys, those are big, big companies that haven't hit that technology. So I'm curious to see what happens with Marvel and everything. And Ethereum is actually down. If you guys are looking to invest, you should invest in Ethereum. Put some money into that because 10 years from now, I think you'll be very happy that you invested for sure. You'll be very happy. And then the way you can create NFTs and invest in NFTs and run it through Ethereum, um, there's gonna be some cool stuff happening. Like for me, myself, I know I want to create an NFT. I'm going to create an NFT when I have like an official permit to run outdoor kickboxing classes, or when I have my physical building for Roundhouse Like You Mean It. I'm gonna have an NFT where the NFT is gonna be like a token to unlimited classes or special classes or you know free classes or discount something. A package that you get from me every year, a trip to like I have a board right here. It literally says NFT smart contracts, and I just brainstormed and I'm looking at it. One says Disneyland. Like if I have an NFT that gives you Disneyland tickets, I mean how cool would that be? Or it says a workout package, pants, shirt, sports bra, shoes, free sessions. It says like a workout weekend somewhere, like a retreat style something. Um, it's pretty cool, and there's so many ways to do it. And you know, go learn about NFTs. I've listened to a lot of podcasts and read and just following what Gary Vee's doing with his V Friends. I think V Friends is probably one of the best models and examples at a big scale of what can happen. But if you can model that to your comfortability or your size of your business, or you know with how much you want to invest up front to make that happen, I think Be Friends is the one you want to copy, because Gary Vee is showing you how to create these smart contracts that not only creates a brand in a different side of the businessman and the entrepreneur of him, but it's creating um, access to things for people that's only available to them. It's super unique. So, people buy a V friend and that allows them to have lunch with Gary or go to a Knicks game front row with Gary. Or, he's having a conference next March. I think it's March, and the only people that can go are the people that bought the V friend. So it's only a V friend exclusive conference. And not only that, people are reselling their V friends, and when they resell it, they sell it for what more than what they got, so they make money on that, and it's done through the blockchain, so it's digital. So when they sell it, it goes straight to the person's digital wallet. There's no middle. I don't know. No. There's no middleman. There's fees. They call it gas fees. But there's no middleman, so you can't get ripped off. You can't get duped, because it's all done through this technology. And just never give out your passphrase. Like, that's the only thing. And don't go trying to buy VFriends from anything that's not authorized by Gary Vee. And there's a site called OpenSea. If it's not on OpenSea, and it's not Gary, and Gary Vee is telling you don't go buy from anywhere else, you'll be fine. But yeah, so anyway, when people resell their VFriends, they make money on the resale, and also the person who created the NFT makes a commission. So Gary makes a commission every time there's a Gary or a VFriend resold. And the opportunity to just do anything with it is pretty crazy. Like Gary Vee was like, if I want to give people a piece of the company, of my company, VaynerMedia, for buying VFriends, I could do that. I can set that up into the contract, into the blockchain, and that's crazy, So this is changing the world. A lot of people are putting a lot of money into things that will crash, that will lose money, because the supply and demand is just so crazy. It's these big numbers. It's just like when Amazon and eBay and Yahoo were in the early 2000s. Everything was super high. Everything was making money. Then crash. But the big boys stood the test of time. And now you have Amazon, who's obviously killing it. eBay, Google, these are billion-dollar companies, and their stocks are worth a lot of money. It's the same thing's going to happen with some of these NFTs. A lot of these NFTs are just going to die and never recover, never come back. But there will be ones that stand the test of time. I think VFriends will be one of them. CryptoPunks will be one of them. And then there's one that's probably not even on the chain yet that will come up, and that will be underpriced, and that will be affordable for people. Like, a lot of stuff is just not affordable for me in NFTs. That's why I don't invest. It's thousands of dollars, and in Ethereum wise, you still have to put in a lot to even equate to what they want in Ethereum. So there's that. And also, I do want to do I want to accept Ethereum payments for when I do have my classes. So it's like you can use a calculator to do this, but if a class is like $20, I can say, give me $20 or pay me Ethereum, which is like 0.0000027. I'm making this up, of Ethereum, and people can do that, right? And they can pay me with that. And if they have all this Ethereum, that's probably not, that's nothing out of their wallet. But if I do that 50 times a month, 10 times a month, I'm slowly building up Ethereum, and that $20 that they give me can grow to 100, right? That 20 that they give me can be 100 based on how Ethereum is growing. So that's pretty cool. So I need to get on this playlist. I've been talking for 20 minutes. Thank you for listening to Kicking It with Jason. I'm excited for my workout tomorrow. It will be documented. It will be recorded, from picking up the van, loading the van, setting up, the workout, the after conversations, the feedback, my words on the class. My boy Gabe is recording for me. Thank you, Gabe, for recording for me. So there you have it. Enjoy your night. Kicking It with Jason. This is episode 131. Peace.